the fucking bees. Professor Bees! You're streaming until it's 3 a.m. tonight. Probably. Probably not. Come in, Beatrice. Do you read me? I have successfully landed on the island to begin my hunt for the Grand Bee. I hear you loud and clear, Professor Bee. I'm glad you made it in one piece. Now, if you follow the map, you should have landed right next to my old bee hotel. How does it look? Moldy, slimy, overgrown. It's magnificent. The bees will love it. I'll surely attract the grand... Sorry, had a burp. Attract the Grand Bee in no time flat. Easy there, Professor Bee. You'll have to get that hotel back in shape before it's fit for any bees. My miraculous pollen pump should still be there from my last expedition. If you can get it running, it should be able to power the bee hotel. I see it. Looks like it just needs a touch of pollen to get it started. We'll have a tough time pulling pollen from flowers without the help of some bees. Seems to be plenty of little wildflowers growing here. Maybe I can extract a tiny amount of pollen from them. It'll only take about 2 to get that old thing started again. Best of luck, Professor Bee. I'll be listening in from my outpost over on Dog Island if you need me. Now, where in the hell can I find some bees? Guess I can just get from... Yeah, I got some pollen here. Just wait for the rest. One more. There we go. Start. Never seen a person so definitely be just a bunch of bees in a suit. There's a modded Brutal Orchestra character based on that. Or 2. I don't know. Probably 2. The Sugar Bag Bee! Baby. Tetrangula carbonaria. Works 10% faster for every nearby bee. Sounds like you have your first guess. Ah, yes. Tetragonula carbonara, the sugar bag bee. How interesting. They're usually a hive-forming species, but this little one seems to have struck out on its own. Well, you can stay with me as long as you like, little bee. With the help of that bee, you should be able to extract pollen from those large plants. Once a flower has been emptied of its precious pollen, I can take a sample of the plant to help me gather research. Right, but don't forget to reopen the bee hotel. Your new friend needs a place to stay after all. Can I change the name? I want to change the name. I forgot that I can... I didn't properly change your name. I want to call you something else, JB. Now that your little friend has extracted all the precious pollen, you can collect a sample of that flower. The plants on this island are brimming with research potential. So take as many samples as you can. With a bit of research, I could figure out how to create new plants. Once you planted some flowers, you'll have to wait for them to grow before they can produce pollen. Luckily, our bee friends will pollinate flowers as they visit them, speeding up their growth. Wow, is there anything bees can't do? A bee can never lie, not even to save a friend. Oh. Anyway, you're going to need to upgrade that pollen pump if you hope to attract more bees. So gather as much research as you can. Ape Snup. Meow. Lavender Genome. These are hard workers. But even they need a break sometime. Try giving them a little pat while they rest. Seems to cheer them up. Yay! Now that I have seeds, I can plant them. Like here. And there. Maybe even a little bit there. In the meantime, find the mother wild. Oh yeah, open the bee. Yes! And even give them little hats. Okay, that's adorable. Oh, active bees 1 out of 2. Okay, I see. Guess I could just... Yeah, might as well plant the other one. Why not? And then, progressively, get more pollen. I see. What else can I do? Not much else. Unfortunately, I cannot till this land yet. Keyword is yet. Fucking up a vanilla frosted donut right now. Delicious. Wants to come over and fuck it up with me. Just beat the shit out of it. With your teeth. Rip it to shreds. Rip and tear until it is done. Pollen parties. No idea what that means, but sure. Oh, right. Okay, I need you to, like, grab as many pollen as possible. That way you can pull out the plants and gather research. Like, for example, give me a fucking pollen party. Oh my god. That's a lot of nonsense. What's the chocolate milk? You fucked up, that's a party, baby. Where are the lost bees? Oh, we got one of them here. Our little carbonara needs a little rest sometimes. Eucalyptus genome. Or home improvement. Or bees recover quicker. Or bees fly fast. Or spend pollen to plant the golden glory. Or the trowel. Oh my god, the trowel. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Making chocolate milk at work with mocha syrup and the lactose-free milk we have. Putting marshmallow cold foam on top. Fabulous. My god, look at all these upgrades. I have so much goddamn lavender. Chocolate milk should be ingested in moderation? Not with that attitude. You could have 1 glass of chocolate milk a day, even. Maybe more. Imagine. Oh, we need 5 more pollen. Oh, you're getting tired. Instilling cherry syrup and adding a ton of salt just for some good-ass water. Wait. Coworkers call my drink cough syrup, but I fucking love cough syrup. Generally, I'm really beginning to yogurt recently. Lamau, they're delicious. How do you get into yogurt? Start a fucking party, baby. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of pollen. Well, look what we have here. You did it! A resin bee! Ethan, or Megachile. Megachile Rodo Megachile Dini. Occasionally boosts the energy of nearby bees. Megachile, you say? Of course, we need to call you Santiago. For the capital of Chile. I am 70% sure that the capital of Chile is Santiago. A rousing success, I'd say. The bees seem more energized than ever. Although it's still no sign of the elusive Grand Bee. Professor B, are you sure the Grand Bee is even real? My research has led me to believe. Maybe. But don't worry, I'll be taking plenty of notes on all the other lovely bees I find too. Well, with more pollen parties, you're bound to get its attention sooner or later. Don't forget to tidy up the hotel. I'm sure such an esteemed bee would have very high standards. Music kind of terrible. Ah, let it be. It's just like a little flute and drums. We're not looking for like the epitome of musicology. Second glass of chocolate milk. Greek yogurt. What's the difference between normal yogurt and Greek yogurt anyways? Give me one of these. That'll make things faster. Oh wow, that requires a lot. The trowel. I want the trowel. No idea. Damn. It's like yogurt, but a little bit more expensive. There we go, now it's one pollen entirely. Thank God I didn't leave it like a 0.2 or anything. That would be super annoying in the counter. Greek yogurt has more protein. Does it affect the taste? Let's upgrade first. You can do it, Santiago. I believe in you. Tastes different. The protein makes tastes different, I see. I now have a fucking trowel. Damn, it's expensive to use my trowel. Low-fat Greek yogurt that my landlord gets from Aldi's that I fuck with a lot. Can you eat your landlord's yogurt? Ooh. Mixed berry variety best. sounds familiar. I feel like I've had something like that. Okay, the amount gets more expensive, I see. I'm gonna need a shit ton of pollen in order to clean up the entire garden. A few weeks ago, I mentioned that you were basically starving, like 3 cups of it. Felt better really fast after it. Oh yeah! But, like, are you raiding your landlord's fridge for it? If so, that's hilarious. Let's go for the speed. Glorious speed. Your fridge is also her fridge, and vice versa. Wait, really? Damn, what kind of cool agreement is that? Cool agreement is that? What I meant to say. Oh, my pretties. Fly far as fuck. And fast as the wind. Oh. Now I need more pollen, huh? That's inconvenient. Is one of your aunts, but I call her my landlord because I can't call her evil, but she's your aunt, but I can't call her evil if she's my landlord. Okay, that definitely makes a little bit more sense. It'd be kind of wild if you were legally allowed to grab food out of your landlord. Like, you go over to their apartment to pay that month's rent, and also you just grab I don't know, a bunch of carbonara and ice cream bars from the fridge. The aunt just had to borrow money to get her nails done. Okay, that's definitely more of an evil landlord type of behavior. Cross-pollination, you say? What about these things? They cost the same amount, but produce an even bigger amount of pollen. That's gonna be good if you don't care for earning that much research. Maybe like later on, but right now I want as much research as possible to gain as many boons as possible. And more flowers as possible. $40 for nail. Really? $40. She did return it. Okay, well that's... It's still $40 fucking dollars. For getting one's nails done. Is that like a normal price? Feels more like a scam, honestly. Don't know why she needed to get her nails done. She works for home. Or like from. Maybe she was going on a date? Get a pollen party going first. Apparently ask your grandmother for the cash too. He is married. Maybe she was going on a night out with the husband and wanted to look as pretty as possible. Nails included. Yeah, married people go on dates too. That's what I'm saying. Let's get a fucking pollen party. Yay! But hello there! New bee, leaf cutter bee. Mega Chile, Elfrichare, Chrysopia will occasionally generate samples from the flower they visit. Chrysopia, chromatic. Chromatic. I was gonna call her chromatic aberration, but chromatic works fine. Yep. Right, I want more seeds. Chili plants. White roses. Mothered fucking... I don't know, what else? They gave a net gain of 0 pollen. They give 5 research. Net game is also kind of meh. I mean, it's a net gain of 15 pollen, so... Could also be worth it. I'm not sure what I do with the samples, though. Sugarback bees are hard workers and sweeties at heart, and also make honey. Mistakenly thought to be completely docile, the Trigonula carbonara doesn't sting. Bites. The sugarback bees' pastimes include architecture, socializing, and working with numbers, especially the Fibonacci sequence. In the past, it won 1 to 3 awards for math competitions. Hard to keep count. Ricin bees. Behavior comfort constructor. Megachiladini shares a cute criminal. The birds covets resin and will steal it at any opportunity. It would literally paint the town red if that didn't clash with its exterior design preferences. Its favorite design style is retrofuturism, but Spanish modern is also acceptable. Leafcutter bee. This leafcutter bee, Megachile chrysopia, is an enigma. It's been observed sometimes cutting things, being around leaves, and sometimes even cutting leaves. You may never see it, but it is sure to leave its mark, creating confetti out of your prized rose leaves. When not hard at work, these bees love to stop and smell the roses, both literally and figuratively. It also dabbles in collage. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Do I use the sample to make more seeds? Is that what I'm getting? Or maybe it's not that. Yeah, no real idea what samples do. You have a buttload of research. And even more research from wildflowers picked. Growth speed of wildflowers. Gain a growth speed boost for each unique species of flower in the garden. Let's go with this first. And because why not? Occasionally generate research while flying. And some of these things wilt fast. Remember to be nice to your bees. And they will be nice back to you. Those things that increase the power of pollen parties also increases the price of the pollen machines. So... you better hope you have a good, You better hope you have a good amount of pollen production, otherwise you're gonna be spending a long time without getting an extra bee. Oh, speaking of. Oh my god, that's a blue one. Peacock Carpenter Bee. Pina colada. No real idea if pina coladas are blue or not. They should. Ooh, pollen collected by bees is worth double. They compress it so tightly in their fucking... whatchamacallit. Compress it so tightly in their knees. That's why I always call those kneecaps. Whenever I see a bee with a large pollen sacs, I call those bee caps. Yeah, what are your stats? Picks up pollen from flowers more quickly. The big, strong peacock carpenter bee, Zilocopa bombilans, wastes no time. You think pina coladas are blue? Could be lying to us both, though. That's a lie I am willing to live with. It's either pollinating to the max, building to the max, or relaxing to the max. His bee admires the resilience of golden glory pea flowers. Omphalobium latifolium. And may get mad at you if you make a joke about gold and pea. Note, you don't want a peacock carpenter be mad at you. This is extraordinarily rude. Don't be rude to bees. They're nice to you. $150, you say? Wow. Okay. Get that pollen up, girlies. Fix the hotel up a little bit. Oh my god, it is getting nicer. But now we actually have working fountains. Do bees take showers? Do bees, like, bathe in water? Is that a thing that happens? $80. Damn, that's a lot. I have a lot of research. Let's research something else. Like... more speed? More pollen from wildflowers? Wildflowers growing more often? Ugh. Oh, this is not in the demo. Interesting. Gain more research. Or I could wait a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean now. And make their pollen, collected pollen, worth twice. You know what to say? It's always twice as nice. To say when something is nice. It is so nice, you have to say it twice. It is so nice. Let's have a fucking beach party. Professor B had just got reports from my scout ducks. It seems a suspicious swarm of sugarback bees is headed your way. Teddy bear bee. That's how you spell Roosevelt, right? Probably. When this bee visits a flower, it also pollinates all nearby flowers. My bee searcher intuition tells me that those tiny bees may have something to do with the grand bee. Well, one thing for sure, Oh, how embarrassing. It seems I'm out of time. Out of time? That's right, Professor B. This is only a demo after all. I'm afraid the hunt for the grand bee will have to wait until a full release. But, my bee. If you want more bees, just wishlist Isle of the Lost Bees on Steam, and I'll be on touch as soon as I can, no more. Thanks for playing. Yay! Just play around with cute bees. That's the game, baby. Oh, you can already have another party, huh? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, this one's Angie. The masked bee. BG. Does not collect pollen. Instead, converts it into science. Who's the band that made the song Weird Science? Weird Science. Bits and pieces. Ooh, bits and pieces. My creation. Is it real? My creation. Ooh, I do not know. Isn't bad. My creation is my creation. From my head and from my tail. When people understand my intention. No, not the movie. I mean the song. I don't care about Weird Science that I don't know when fucking stupid ass 1985 movie. Oingo Boingo, there we go, I should have guessed. Oingo Boingo, Danny Elfman of Oingo Boingo, this is the one thing I'm knowledgeable on. Oingo Boingo. Yay! Danny motherfucking Elfman. Oh, damn. If you ask Marma something, she may not be able to answer, unless it's specifically about Danny Elfman. That band is part of why Bingo is called that. Did Oingo Boingo invent Bingo? What? Everybody's theme song was made by Danny Elfman. Jesus. Fucking Christ. The implications of that are scary. Bird of Paradise flowers. My god. Simply remove the first O from Bingo. Boingo, I mean. True. I mean, the maker of the game Bingo called the game Bingo because they really liked Oingo Boingo? Is that it? Sounds stupid and fake. I'm rude now. What other bee can I summon into my party? My bee pollen party? I've been upgrading the bee hotel. The Blue Banded Bee! Obviously, this guy's supposed to be called Bandit. You can keep as many bees as you like, but if there aren't enough resting spots, they won't all be able to work. Try researching some home improvement technique. He also did the theme song for The Simpsons and Mission Impossible, as well as the soundtrack for Men in Black, Dead Presidents, and The Night Before Christmas. Just to name a few. What the fuck? Danny Elfman has been around. Danny Elfman is a whore. What I'm trying to say. I'm just fluttering about not knowing what the hell to do until I plant flowers. They're adorable. Dirty compositional slut. I need research to plant another plant, which is the Bird of Paradise genome, which is really fucking expensive, but also, wow, produces a lot of pollen and a lot of research. You can go into the hotel. Oh wow, I found all the bees and the pollen, I mean the demo. Whenever this bee visits the flower, that's up on ice only right. Matching its loud color, the blue-banded bee, Amegilla cingulata, is all about loud music and party. You'll see them before you hear them. This little punk rocker bangs its head so intensely that flowers will vibrate at the right frequency for pollen release. The island is a paradise for the blue-banded bee, big parties, lots of friends, and no big meanies. It loves Dianella plants, yoga, and short walks on the beach, so it can get back to the Dianella. The big strong peacock carpenter bee, Zilocobes at Bombilin, wastes no time. It's either pollinating into the max billion. Oh yeah, I already read that. Teddy bear bee lives up to its name. It's big, fuzzy, and it's most certainly a bee. Amegilla gorilla bombiformis, to be specific. The teddy bear bee loves nothing more than pollen and friends and sharing things and pretty flowers and tropical islands and long sentences. The masked bee. Is it a bird? Is it a toy plane? Is it a wasp? Nay, it's a Hylas exanthus, one of the so-called masked bees. Under the cover of broad daylight, this sneaky bee is not a fan of sharing its pollen, but is more than generous with its knowledge of the sciences. It holds the secret to nuclear fusion and even invented a superior form of plastic. Way before big dumb humans invented plastic to trash the environment, the masked bee was busy creating its own cellophane-like secretions with the properties of plastic. But all natural. That's right, mothered fuckers. Bees are cool as fuck. Mundo cool, even. Danny Elfman made the theme for the Dilbert Show. I'm familiar with the Dilbert Show. It was originally the theme of his brother's film Forbidden Zone, which Danny plays Satan in. I should watch Forbidden Zone. How long of a movie is Forbidden Zone? Forbidden Zone is kind of heavy on the transphobia themes. Fuck a duck. It always is, isn't it? This thing's already wilted. Do I even need any more research? No, I do not. I can get rid of the chili plants already, then. An hour and 14 minutes. It is also very racist, so it's a very offensive movie. But to make up for it, you have hot women making out. And Danny Elfman as the devil. I don't know if you, like, care about that specific aspect, but it's a thing that happens. There's blackface in the first scene. The director wanted to remove it, but ran out of money. They had blackface and decided, you know, maybe we should not have that. So, they had the idea for blackface first, and then decided not to have it, but then didn't have enough money to make another scene. That's... I mean, you already decided to have blackface in your movie. In the first place. And then you chicken out. And decide you don't want to have blackface anymore. What kind of fucking logic is that? Let's have a fucking party. Realized it was a bad idea just a little too late. Fucking stupid. Don't forget to upgrade the bee hotel when you can. Ah. Oh, so you can have one of each bee. I see, I got it. All the things sound like buzzing. They could digitally edit the blackface to character to be pure white with a red nose. Clown face. Absolutely much less racist than blackface. Unless the League of Clown Association takes offense at a really bad depiction of a clown. Clown College exists for a reason. The International League of Clowns has been fighting for decades against DC for the depiction of the Joker. It's a losing battle. But yet they prevail for it. You can't help but hope for the best for them. They also dubbed the audio, but sadly removed one of my favorite lines. Pete, do your thing! What a fucking stupid line, I love it. Something like that. They have a little king who believes the French are the supreme people of the earth. So, racism against anybody who isn't French. Well, ain't that fucking stupid? The answer is yes, it is very stupid. I've already accomplished everything I can do in this game, and yet I'm still playing because I like bees. Goodbye, Bee Kingdom. Meow. Meow. Goddamn, this game loud as fuck. I mean, soundtrack, they're loud as fuck. Chikam. Chitam. Yeah, that is definitely an image I cannot show on Twitch. So it's a case of transphobia, racism, generally extraordinarily bad taste, versus hotted women. Painted this after meeting one, counted one, French woman. The little man is too distracting. From the French, the hotted women. We barely, if ever, get to see the artist alongside the art. You are wishing for the erasure of such a thing. How dare you? How evil. What the fuck else am I playing?